Okay, we're just going to do a video. We're just going to do a video. I tried just recently, just a couple of seconds ago, to do a live, and it didn't work out because I didn't want to do all the editing and whatever. But hi, it's been a moment, and life has been taking me down a different journey. So some of you know that I have shifted from the insurance realm over into a travel agent, and I've been working, and creating some amazing trips for some clients in the agency in which I work for, which is Anywhere But Here Travel, but also bringing that to Sabbath Social in a way so that we can still do our wonderful trips, where we're seeking out sacred spaces and doing the things. And so we have a very large trip coming up to the UK, where we're doing a 4-day meet and greet outside of Windsor Castle, and we'll be going to all the places, honestly. There's a bunch of us that are going to the Harry Potter Studios. There's a bunch of us that are going downtown London to shop. We are going over to Frankenfurter's Castle for a happy hour drink situation. We are going to Windsor Castle, and we are going to Stonehenge. Those are the things that we're doing within those 4 days, so that's exciting. And if you want any more information in regards to that, just give a little message below and I can send you the information. I can also post the link straight to the agency in regards to some of that information. Let's see. But then there are a group of us from that meet and greet that are jumping on a 12-day cruise to Scandinavia and the Baltic areas. We're going to go see all the things, and I can also put a link there. And then, because we're over there and we already paid the airfare, we are also going to a 9-day. So we're going to get off of that 12-day boat, get over into the cruise port, and basically jump right back on to the same boat. We get off the same day, we get right back on for a 9-day British Isles situation, where Bear and I, who have been married for almost 25 years, will be celebrating not only our 25th wedding anniversary, but we are renewing our vows. Luna's in the background giving me love. She's back there. But anyhow, we're going to be doing the things. So that is all exciting. And if you want a portion of that information, you just let me know. Comment below, and I'd be happy to share it. But what I came on here for was to say, yes, my life is busy, but I'm gardening. So let me just share what I have. Look at the garden. Look at the garden. Look at how lovely this is. Yeah, girlfriend got corn. I got tomatoes. I've got sweet potatoes growing here. These are these cute little slips that they come off of the sweet potato when you put the whole sweet potato in water. Then you take off the slips. I use a little knife, chook, chook, and then you root them in some water. And then once they have some good roots, you can plant them straight in, and yay. I have got a really nice eggplant coming through here. More maters, like I said. I've got some beautiful green beans. Look at these beautiful green beans. We're about to harvest these tonight. And then I just want to, here, I gotta climb this thing. Ugh. Look at how beautiful and look at how big this squash is. I love me some squash. And this squash is spaghetti squash. And it is got about 10 of these guys already on it, and they're going to get nice and big, but they're doing really well. And I like that I put them on the structure, and I've been sort of training them up so that they latch on in all these different ways to support themselves. They're using a little bit of this trellis from the green beans. They're just all over the place. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see. Look it. And then let's take some time to appreciate this corn. Corn in the Pacific Northwest. Bear said I couldn't do it, but look, I'm doing it. I got this like little fancy stock business over here. And then look. Corn silk. Looky. I'm very excited. Nasturtium, cucumbers. Look at that big old cucumber up in there. I bet you anything Nathan is going to come over. We're going to try to make pickles. My yarrow is ending, but my bergamot is coming up, so that will be a coming soon to a garden near you. I've got some blueberries over here. I don't know if you can see them. That's just me. Hi. I don't know if you can see them. There they are. Blueberries doing blueberry things, waiting for them to turn blue. The rosemary monster has gotten bigger. We need to trim her down. We got to figure this out. But garlic, arugula, basil, and then there's the little whatchamacallit, eggplants right there. And I'm excited because they're starting to form and do the things. But here's the underside of this spaghetti squash is grown massive. Anyhow, so I wanted to come in and say hi. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm doing things. I'm just working 6 days a week between my side hustle, which is just a part-time job, and also travel agent stuff. So yeah, been working, doing the things, but I'm still here and I'm still loving my life in the Pacific Northwest. It's been great. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. And if you need any information, you just let me know in regards to those trips. I do believe that we have on the 12-day cruise, that is, I think there's like 2 cabins yet still available. And payment is not due until April of 2026. I think it's just a deposit down, and I think the same for, I think the 9-day cruise, I think we have two rooms, 2 or 3 rooms, or I might have switched it up. I don't know. Anyhow, it requires just a deposit down in order to get you a cabin, and then you've got all the way until April of 2026 to pay this thing off. Got time. You can do it. You can go to these places. You can have a wonderful time with us.